No? Now you tell me.
No, I'm saying. me last time, Jerry. I
You're
can't.
the, you're the you're the Lord
Hi,
Keeper, so
everybody.
you can tell people what to do.
Didn't you email me all the stuff, like character sheets and all that?
Google
I'm gonna
Drive.
lose my mind with this
The
man.
password.
It's
The
in Google
password
Drive.
is. Now here's for the listeners at home. The
It's all on
password
Google Drive.
is
No, like your email just isn't showing up. I know
1,
you
2,
sent it to me.
3.
Go to Google Drive,
Happy
as can be.
doodlebugs.
What is a
That took you
drive?
way too. That's their password for Google Drive.
Cool, I found it. Cool, thank you.
There was
It's
a
gonna be the
password.
General notes for
Happy.
everyone.
Yes. I found
Well,
it.
only if you have like
Guys,
the
it's
secret
obvious.
documents.
You just have to
like,
go
the-
to
the real
guys.
documents.
You just have to go to Google Drive. Come on, it's obvious.
And then Drew, I don't think you've done a recap. Have you done a recap yet, Drew?
I don't know, maybe once.
Okay, I'll have you do the recap after Hunter does the intro.
Okay. I got. Just outside the Greenwood Vale runs a swift-moving river wild. After a mad scramble to free the raft from the middle, the drenched party struggles to regain a semblance of control in the long way free.
Keep it simple, keep it sweet.
Nice.
Is that part of the intro?
Yes,
Keep it
That was the
simple,
intro.
keep it sweet.
that was the intro.
Yeah, you guys crashed, right? I forgot about that.
You guys crashed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If you
hard.
listened to the last episode, you'd have known.
Too much
Also,
partying.
if you were at all a part of the other episode, the halves episode, Andy, you would also know.
So what happened last time? I don't remember.
I've also
and
forgotten, and I
I'm
do
sure
need-
our
I need to
our
refresh
listeners
it.
are like eager to hear what happened last time because they probably forgot
Thanks,
too.
Josh. I appreciate you not letting this
Mhm.
railroad so bad.
Last time.
Doot. Wow. What a beautiful river we were on. It was beautiful and winding, and we were on a raft. All critters five. Critters 5. I think there's actually 6 or something like that, I feel. Either way, we were just merrily on our way. And
Sorry, I'll
I
stop.
think-
I'm live editing.
at the very beginning of the episode, after enjoying the river for a second, we noticed one of our party members had wandered or left or bailed or been kidnapped or any number of things. Either way, they were gone
Fell off.
and didn't
Yeah,
tell
fell
us.
off.
So, we were just like, he's fine. He's fine. He's gonna be fine. So we continued on, leaving him behind.
I
And
can hear you breathing, Josh.
we got some roots in the middle of the lake, and a vast. We're all landlubbers except the otter, but even he didn't see it coming. We got stuck. We got unstuck. Decided to land on the beach to set camp. Talked about leaks and water
That's right.
things for a while, and then got visited by the crows, who were just like, "You guys are not doing anything." We were like, "Yeah, we know," and then the crows were like, "You really suck." And we were like, "Yeah, we know," and then they flew off. And
That's
I think
right,
that was
they,
the last.
They reminded
part
you
of
guys
that
that you.
No. There was
Oh no! Someone pointed and said,
What?
"Oh, by the way, the
No.
last time when someone pointed and said, wasn't it?"
we were
someone pointed at
poisoned,
something.
remember?
Poison.
We got
Also,
poisoned from
nobody-
stew and stuff. We
I
were
actually-
making stew.
I actually literally don't remember how we ended last episode. There wasn't a point in gasp, was there?
I'm 100% sure there was a point of gas.
That was 2 episodes ago. That's because that's where we started off.
No, it happened twice. I
Did I
remember it 'cause it
seriously
happened
use the
twice.
same?
No.
Someone
Did you?
pointed and said,
I
"What is that?
would
We'll figure out
never."
next time." Or like we heard something. It was like a cliffhanger, like the same way.
You might have to go and listen to the YouTube live stream real quick, Jerry.
Dang it.
No, we were making stew, remember?
Yeah, y'all
What's-
made stew.
what's his
Yeah,
face?
David
Went
and the
to
crows
sleep.
visited, and then they ate the stew.
Yeah, the crows
Yeah,
had to eat
David was
stew.
like hibernation mode
Yeah,
after
he
that.
was he was
that
out
stew.
freaking cold, my dude.
So that works perfectly for this episode because he's
His
asleep.
His character is just out.
We like leave him be.
Wait, isn't he? What is he? Because isn't he the strength of the group?
Mhm.
He's a badger.
Turns back to the otter. You
He's
did
a
Badger.
badger.
He's a badgie.
Mushroom,
Okay, can you
mushroom.
guys just be quiet for like one hot second?
Never.
Never.
I'm deafening. You guys keep talking. I'm deafening.
Well, now that you say I shouldn't talk, I want to talk.
That's crazy.
That's right. We're gonna all talk and
what kind of role you all play, but some say that wherever the Witherfield crows go, their shadow brings chaos and change. There are many rumors regarding the Crimson.
You notices something, and that's where we cut.
Wait.
The big one leaves after them, and you guys just kind of stand there watching as the crows fly back where you think they came. As they fly, and the otter kind of turns back to his compatriots, one of you notices something, and that's where we cut.
Wait.
What?
And as my prison theater. Like his cooking session,
Okay, we have a problem.
and now,
what's the
Uh-oh.
problem?
uh-oh.
The person that was supposed to notice something was David.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It can be
Dang
somebody
it.
else.
Jerry, the power of editing. You can just end
right.
somewhere earlier.
That's right.
before-
We could make
Alright.
it be someone else. Actually, what I meant to say was somebody else noticed.
Yeah, exactly.
It's one of those spit takes where it's like it cuts the back. Actually, the other person noticed
Got
it,
it.
not you.
That's right.
I fixed it.
Exactly.
Is
Yeah.
he even gonna
Okay,
show up?
I remember. It wasn't actually David. It was somebody else. I remember now.
Yeah.
Whoever it was.
There we go.
We will
David spoke
actually
up for them.
not start quite with you guys yet. I would
Okay.
like to start as we kind of zoom out from the action that you guys have been partaking in and kind of taking your early evening, well, I guess mid to late evening supper preparations, and things are kind of winding down. The crows have left. We're going to kind of picture a zoom out and kind of like a zoom over the river, and we're going to see a friend and a potential unknown, as you guys won't see them, but just picture in the audience mind's eye. There is a raccoon, severely lacking a coat, hiding or just being discreet behind some reeds across the on the riverbank on the other side, accompanied by what looks to be, in our mind's eye, a weasel. Weasel? I'm so sorry.
Choose your next words very carefully. I'm just kidding.
Excuse me. A weasel.
Appears.
A scrappy looking thing. It looks like he's seen his fair share of fights, and looks like he's managed to come out on top regardless of his smaller stature. And these two are conversating, and we're gonna kind of pick up right in the middle of wherever they are. And yeah, go ahead, Roswell and Sneed.
Okay, quick thing.
Yes,
that,
make
we
it
need-
quick though.
we need to run by you. Can Andy make a roll for
Sure.
something that he did prior that we
Sure.
will?
Love that to
Is it
happen.
exclamation roll
It's bang roll 4D
in 4D
4D3s.
4D?
Also, did anybody else see Kingston's crit success
Whoa!
almost? What was
Oh.
David's gone. What was he rolling, Hunter?
We
I
will
found
share
an
this with
object.
you later on what we want to do with this, but we built this into our backstory. We needed a
Go
roll
Hunter.
for
So
it.
I did.
Okay.
I did actually.
What
Okay,
is?
so-
Well, make sure we'll have to bring up the roll when you get to that of like how much you rolled, because we can't see.
I got like 3, 3,
Later on.
3, 2. Total of 11.
He got a actually what plus his quiet step? He had a +7.
I massively succeeded in whatever I was doing.
Okay, so
It doesn't matter
we pick
what I
up
was
in
doing.
mid-conversation.
Okay, well, so that just it helps with our character development
Gotcha.
because we know that he succeeded in what we are his backstory that we were doing with him, so that helps. All right.
What happened to Daniel? It's just me and Josh showing our faces. What's happening?
I'm right here. Is it not working?
You're in blackness.
You're just
It's your
dark.
darkness.
Oh,
There you
Oh,
are.
there you are.
Parents.
yeah.
Eh,
I have a dark background on my. I apologize.
Okay,
Dark house.
Sorry, I interrupted. Please.
As Roswell looks over the river, and he sees his coat on the badger that's currently passed out on the riverside. I want my coat back. I'm rather cold.
For a summer.
Should we make our way back over there? Or, maybe we should call out to them. What do you want to do, Sneed?
Yes, I think I feel a little woozy still. I'm not totally sure what happened back just a moment before. You said you saw something, but I guess we can pick up on that later.
There's no we need
We
to worry
still have to
about that.
discuss. We need to discuss what our plans will be going forward. If this is the time you feel appropriate for us to rejoin the group, or if I should still continue on my own.
Oh, I see no reason for you not to join the group. After all, it's not like they know anything that's going on.
I hope they don't. That could jeopardize quite a lot of our plans. I mean, you know how this all started. This was unseen.
Sneed, do remember in the group, you don't need to talk all your thoughts.
I know. I'm just nervous. There's a little nervous. But I
No,
guess
just lay low, follow my lead, and we'll catch them on the other side of the river, I think.
say well. I'll follow your lead.
So you guys are hoping to cross this river?
I think what actually Roswell will do is Roswell does not want to swim. I think he actually probably is a raccoon. He'd probably be a pretty good swimmer, but it's also just not in his personality to do that.
True.
So I would
Just
I
at
know
that
what I mean.
moment, the boat that I made that had floated way downriver floated up.
Reverse
My
osmosis.
log! I missed this log somewhere.
Sneed. I need the branch. Could you give me the branch? Hand it here.
Why? Why?
I
do
need to
you
get their
my
attention.
branch? Very well. Just give it back when you're done with it, please.
Sneed, you don't have to tell me that. I take the very silvery branch and begin waving it on the other side of the river, hoping to catch the glint on the fire. Or are they? I don't even know if it's day or night at this point, but
It's
Does it
like
reflect?
to get their attention.
it's like early mid evening. Like the sun is just starting to set. So as these oranges and yellows kind of turn to burnt reds and, well, honestly grays as the shadows kind of grow long, we are going to have let's have the fox roll perception.
Word.
My
Sheesh.
goodness.
All right.
What don't
What's
I
with these
see?
rolls?
So you don't have really any other insight or anything. So that's good. That's a really good roll. So Drew, as you kind of
What did he get for the
Get
listeners at
ready.
home?
what?
3 successes.
Oh yeah, he got three. Yeah, a +3.
Thank you.
So as he kind of is settling in by the fire, getting cozy, something glints out of the corner of his eye, and always the opportunistic fox. It catches his attention, and what he sees is it's not as amazing as the stag that he saw this morning, but it's close. It's a this is a wide part of the river, and it's kind of amazing and almost a miracle that he can see this at all. But it's like this flashing beacon that just it's barely glinting off of the dying sun, and as he looks past the river, an image starts to clarify. And Ulrich, please tell us what you see.
David's here.
Cut to the badger.
Sorry, Kalric is speaking.
Ah, so that's where they wandered off to.
They?
Who is that? Lads, look. Yonder. And I kind of bring it to everyone else's attention. Do you see that? Across the river.
Do we want to sync now?
Yeah, we should probably sync before David says anything else.
And that is.
And welcome, David.
Are we just
Yes, hello, David.
Thank you. So sorry, gents.
Yes, you're good. Dude. What's up?
We haven't done it.
Yeah, you haven't missed anything other
No.
than the.
What are we
Fox.
doing for time dot is 48?
Yeah, because David doesn't have 20 seconds, right? You have 15 seconds. Could you get it in 10 seconds, David?
No,
I'm
Jerry.
ready.
Or
You're ready?
He's ready.
48.
ready
5
right
seconds.
now.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
47?
47. So 5 seconds.
What?
Did we all get it or no?
Absolutely.
I got it.
If you missed it, you're too late.
It's
You
too
missed
late
it.
now, Lois. Alrighty, cool. So we are going to go ahead and pick up where we left off. David, just disregard the last message I sent you. We're going to leave that to the fox. So I guess
So
maybe
Kalric
both
was
of you.
just bringing to our attention what's going on,
Yep.
right? Because he saw
Yep.
two figures.
Yep.
A raccoon and a mysterious.
I can make out our friend Roswell, but it seems as though he has a friend with him, a weasel. By the looks of it, I'm not too sure. Too far off to tell quite, but for some reason the light is just perfect for seeing across the lake.
There's like a halo behind it.
Yeah,
as he's
it's
walking.
like my
Picture
eyes
that
are
one scene
never
from Lord of the
been-
Rings when
Yeah,
Gandalf
it's
shows up
beautiful.
with the.
Yeah.
I've been able to-
I have come at the turn of the tide.
I write it down, like I pull out the book that I have and unlock the class and just flip to like some blank pages in the back and write down like just the description of this.
Dear diary.
No, it's
Today I wrote across
I found a stick.
So, with this kind of almost shocking discovery that Roswell was not really gone permanently, as much of you all hoped, and perhaps to the Badger's chagrin, as he has stolen a coat of one such importance.
That's right.
I feel the otter is probably the quickest to jump to a wise decision. After seeing and hearing what the fox has to say, Oris, what is your first course of action?
All right, guys. I think we've got some friends over there. I don't know how he's got back here because we're like miles down the river from where he fell off. Riddle me that, but it appears that we have our friend back. So maybe we should. Oi, friends! We're over here. Hello.
We actually
Come
know these
join the-
guys. I don't
join the party.
remember. It's not. It's
I
fine.
don't recognise
care.
the other guy. Maybe you can introduce your friend.
Oh, it's amazing how the light perfectly eliminates the characters on the other side of the lake. Like you can see them perfectly clear.
It's amazing. I
We
don't know.
were eliminated.
It's
Did you say
almost like this was a creative.
Eliminated.
Yeah, you had like a
Fictional moment.
silhouette. It's almost like there was a corona around you.
No, back
So-
in my abbey, we had this signal. It was like a bat signal for the Batman. Batman would come out and save us.
So,
Wait,
Blue,
there would be Batman in this.
It'd be
There's no man
Bat-Bat.
in this.
no, it'd be
It'd be the
Bat
Bat-Bat.
He'd be the Bat Bat.
Yeah.
Or it'd be the Man Bat. He'd be the Man Bat.
Bat
So,
Fox? It'd be Fox.
Roswell, Sneed, it seems you have caught their attention, rather in an astounding fashion, actually. How do you want to try crossing this river? You have their attention. Now what?
I'd look up and I'd be like, they're not going to send someone for us? Really?
I kind of like squint my eyes, like
We can't see you squinting your eyes, Hunter.
I know they can't see my squinting my eyes, but I'm telling you, I am
I
squinting my eyes.
I see him squinting his eyes.
I think
Yeah, he
everybody's
does.
squinting their eyes. So like,
You
think we all
as you
do.
squint your eyes, you can see one massive paw up in my eyes, making a very oblong telescope. I think I can see them squinting.
How far like across is this river? Is this like a Rio Grande distance, or is this like a real river distance?
Is this a treacherous Oregon Trail crossing, or
Yeah,
is this a
after that,
tranquil Oregon
This
Trail
is when you
crossing?
caulk the boat. You chalk the wheels and caulk the boat. So it's, I would say, in terms of
Tranquil but
distance, in terms of distance, it's definitely not. It's too deep to walk. I mean, there are trees that have been buried, upended in this thing, and it's very much wide enough for this raft to fit maybe 3 or 4 across of the raft that you guys have. Now, let me go ahead and give you guys a little bit of an assist here, if that's okay. Because I would love to sit here for 30 minutes and let you guys try to get across. But how about you roll a perception? Either one of you, or both if you want to put your heads together.
Screw it.
While they're doing that, Rags walks over and nudges the bat. Oi, Badger! Oris, get over here! Like kind of noses like the others. Like, hey, how do we know this creature with the raccoon is to be trusted? It seems like we're a little bit, for having just escaped
Absolutely.
prison myself.
We have no idea. It's
These are wise
absolutely possible.
words. Very
Do we
however,
trust him?
I will say we cannot know much about this creature's character until we see what his character is like. So I say we
wise.
meet the chap and see what he's got. But I am wary of his kind. Pretty much everybody at that camp who was enslaving us was a ferret.
A
so I'm
weasel.
not
weasel.
Weasel, yeah. See,
No,
you know,
I'm a ferret,
even
mate.
I am.
Hey,
Yeah.
no racism, please. We
Species,
can only
yeah.
do it to the other
Futurism,
creatures.
Same thing, yeah.
So, looking at these rolls, I've got -3 for Roswell. Sneed did roll a -1, but he does have +2 to Trailcraft, which this would apply. So he's looking for trees and branches, and you do see kind of maybe just a couple yards down the river, a tree's kind of leaning over, and a branch is kind of cracked, and gives you guys a decent. It'd be a pretty hefty jump, but you feel like you're pretty confident that maybe if you guys ran across this with enough speed, you could jump from there to the other end of the other end bank.
Right. Well, so I would
And
point it out.
Roswell, you do not have anything, so you're pretty confident that you're gonna die if you do this.
You're like,
Oh, what?
Roswell,
help
over
with that?
there.
Yeah, raccoons don't really swim well, do they?
Yeah, they do.
I don't think so.
I thought
No,
raccoons
no.
are really great swimmers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't
Are
think
they?
weasels are not good swimmers, man. They go down dry.
Because their
holes.
body
Yeah.
dimension, they're like.
Their body.
No,
dimensions.
raccoons
Pool
swim for
noodles.
sure.
Are we body shaming ferrets
Okay.
now?
No, we're
Weasels.
not.
Get your
Yes.
species right.
Weasels.
There's the
good
difference.
swimmers.
Bell.
What do you guys do? Yes, weasels are generally good swimmers.
There you
Okay.
go.
A raccoon.
But I was
they're
lied
kind of-
to
yes,
as
raccoons are
a
very good
young
swimmers.
weasel.
So they're both really good
As a
swimmers.
That makes
weasel.
sense.
Anyways,
As a young
so
weasel, I was lied to.
so Sneed and Roswell, you see this branch. What is your choice? Do you want to take that, or do you want to just try fording the river?
I mean,
You know what?
if I'm a good swimmer, we could do it. Let me go first, though, Roswell.
It's
You're a little bigger than I am.
Excuse me.
Let me take it first.
What are you saying, Sneed?
I think you've been eating better than I have. Quite honestly, I've been.
Sneed, how
Been
dare
looking
you?
for
I've been in
threats and
prison for
food.
that shit. And do you know what kind of food they feed you in that prison?
David. You're staring.
I
Stop.
have been eating way worth. Trust.
Okay, go.
Well, I'm gonna start trotting that way.
So be it, Sneed. Go first. Go first. I shall see if
Sorry.
the branch holds.
So I'll crawl up
Okay.
and prepare myself for a
Go
jump.
ahead- Go ahead and roll agility for me.
Fire soundtrack in the background.
You do not have agility, by the way, Andy. Is that Sneed?
I do not. I have quick
This is
step.
gonna
That's
Yeah.
it.
This is gonna need to be a minimum of a +3 for you, because this is a pretty decently difficult jump.
Well,
Na, 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 na.
So that's a +2.
oh crap.
No,
I
that's
have
a
quick
+1.
step.
That's a +1.
You
Dang
have
it.
quiet
That's
step, don't you?
worse. Would you like? This isn't the end. Would you like to spend a fate point and add plus 2 to your roll, which would be a success.
No, I don't feel like that.
Okay. All right. So you take a well. Tell us how this goes, because you don't make the jump. I'll tell you right now. But I want to explain how this looks to everybody.
I'm balancing myself.
You have a rapt audience, by the way.
I'm weaseling up the branch log, whatever. I get to the tippy top, and I'm preparing myself. It should be an easy jump for me. I'm a very nimble, very acrobatic type fella, weasel. And as I'm about to launch myself, I get splashed in the face. Some little current thing, and it throws me off. But I'm in the midst of preparing myself, and if I stop my jump, I would just fall in. So I jump, and I drop in the water. Oh, close to the bank. I think I'd make it still a ways.
Thank you for that.
But
Hey, you guys, it's fine. He's a pool noodle. He'll float.
I pop up sputtering and strike out for the opposite shore, which I'm a lot closer, thankfully, because you see the.
So
Do I have
As-
a rope at hand somewhere I can
Mm-hmm.
chuck it?
We did have one.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. Go ahead and
Hello, damp rodent thing. Here, catch this end of the rope here, and we will pull you ashore.
so you're gonna go ahead and roll might, because you're throwing about halfway across the river, a little bit less than halfway across this river. And we'll
Do
we'll
not
go ahead and roll
worry.
might into accuracy as well.
3. I have to remember how to play this every time. 3 space D4. 4 D3s. 4 space D3s. Nope.
No, it's bang roll space.
Exclamation mark, roll, space 43.
It's literally what Roswell
Ex-
typed.
exclamation space R space.
Oh, and what is this
bang.
that you got? What did you roll?
What you got?
5? 6?
Stone
do I
Paw,
have
that
a
is a
plus?
+1. But
Yeah,
you
but I
have
have,
plus 5, so
I have
plus
5?
4, so that is a +5, and that is that's a solid success. So you hurl this rope
Nice.
across the river, and you give a good old wind up. You see the raccoon's cape kind of flutters behind you in a very magnificent manner. And it's a perfect shot. It arcs beautifully over the river and just right in the water, like right in front of Sneed. Sneed, go ahead and make another agility check for grabbing this
In fact,
rope, this perfectly thrown rope.
It smacks me in the face.
And because of the successful throw, I'm going to make the DC just a +1.
Boom.
And you rolled a 2. So you grab this rope. What happens next, you guys?
Nice.
I pull him.
Rags runs behind Stonepaw and starts pulling Badger like do anything, but he's just this little guy like yeah,
You're
I love
grabbing
that.
his like leg. Come on, let's go.
because he's like it's like a ping
picture-
pong ball compared to
Josh,
football.
remember Foxy and Liberty when they used to fight and what Scooter used to do? Whenever they start fighting?
No,
Never mind.
It
I know.
is, it is like redneck surfing, which I have heard about, where you just pull it so fast they create wake.
So Sneed just kind of bounces across the top and lands at your feet. Roswell, you have not been idle this whole time. What were you doing? I love that you already rolled that and got a flat -1.
I have a +2.
And I said the skill was a
That's
+3 to
one.
get to achieve.
Yep.
So would you like to add 2 to your roll by spending a fate point?
or a fate point.
Actually, I think I will, because I think
Smart.
it would be more in Roswell's character to like make it across the
Not
river
get
in
wet.
one
I
go.
agree. So what does that look like?
Raccoons are quite agile.
They are.
Usually.
They are.
I
And
think
this
it would
one's
just
got-
like once you see once you see Sneed hit the water and they're pulling him over, Roswell just kind of gives this little eye roll and then quickly just scampers up the tree and does just a very impressive jump forward. You see his like arms go out, feet go back as he just like crosses the distance with pretty good ease.
And as you hit the gravel on the other side, you do this gorgeous dive roll, and you land almost nose tip to nose tip with the fox, who has not stopped pointing, by the way. Almost nose tip to nose tip with Colric the fox.
Ooh.
As I stand up, hit nose. You said nose tip to nose tip.
Almost,
Nose
not
tip to
quite
nose
touching,
tip.
but like you're right there. You're close.
Oh, this is the night. What a glorious night.
We're finally back.
Makes me
I
hungry
have
for
an explanation
spaghetti.
for us for wandering off and bringing with you another friend.
Yes, and he's going to need a fire. As you see, he did not make the jump.
Yes, but we already had one going for a meal earlier. Please, have him come over.
So,
Seem to be collecting strays.
Sneed and Roswell, as you kind of reacquaint yourselves with the group, with the party, you notice that the otter is a little bit more downcast, as is the ferret, and they seem to be not quite as chipper as they were previously. And the ferret is kind of like really guarding like his tummy and his arm area, and as you kind of look closer, he's like super inflamed, like it's like puffy, it's like sore. You don't know why, but it's just something you guys notice as you kind of re-ingratiate yourselves that the ferret is suffering, and the wait, was it the otter? Or was it the fox that tested it on their paw?
I thought it was.
It was the fox.
Yeah.
You know,
It
you
was
notice Ulrich
Ulrich.
is like super tender on one
Ulrich.
paw. Like he's kind of favoring one of his forepaws to the other. And as you guys like,
Why all the
as
sour
you
grapes?
go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, why all the sour grapes? So,
Grapes.
Grapes aren't they like super deadly for dogs?
Yeah,
Ew, foxes maybe
if
not.
I was a dog, yes.
Okay, so
He waxes poetic about grapes in his youth.
The grapes we had in Abbey Green Tree. They were good grapes. They were great grapes. They were the best of grapes.
They were.
Nice.
okay, so as you guys kind of reassemble, the night is moving quickly towards you guys. The sun is now just getting past the horizon. The final threads of the day are needling away, to stick with the colloquialism. As the blanket of night settles thickly and heavily over top this now reunited company. What preparations do you all make to settle down for the night, or would you prefer to move on during the night under cover of the darkness to get further away from the guards?
That would seem smarter.
Ask your fellows, don't ask me.
Roswell.
So,
another
did
thing,
anyone
we don't
here
think we
miss
did
the
a second
raccoon?
time.
Because no one's been saying, oh, it's been forever. Where the heck have you been, old chap? We were worried sick about you for like 5 seconds.
as the wind chill comes in, Roswell will walk over to Stonepaw and just kind of snag the coat back and put it back on. And then like walk back over to the fire, since he did fall out of he was in the water earlier in the day, too. So he'll warm up and he'll be. I was reconvening with my companion here, who knew that I was escaping the prison soon, and we were reconnecting to continue our journey. This is
Well,
Sneed.
So, Roswell.
We're just glad to see you alive.
Roswell, as you step up to the badger, you, I guess you kind of forgot that you did have something else in your hand, which seems to be giving you this weird courage. And it's this silver branch, and the badger doesn't miss this. Do you want to say anything about noticing this silver? I guess I should explain what you guys see. So, what you originally thought is just something super wet and shiny across the river that this raccoon is waving. As he kind of steps up and grabs his jacket from you, Stonepaw, you kind of get a closer glimpse at it, and it's this very clearly oak branch, but it's a strange silver. It's not your standard brown and green, and perhaps this time of year just turning, orange. The leaves aren't, but it is from leaf tip to broken branch tip, this beautiful silver. It looks to be made of wood. There is a wood grain, but it is a shiny, shimmering silver oak branch.
This is a very strange object which you have with you. It looks like it is made of silver, but also out of wood. What is this? And you could have at least said "excuse me" when you snag off my only article of clothing.
Wait,
He's
only
now naked,
if you're
chaps.
wearing pants.
This is a PG
Well,
stream.
Well, thank you for taking care of my cloak. I do appreciate it. I do not know what this branch is, honestly. We came by it on our travels down the river while we were trying to catch up with you all.
You just tripped on this massive piece of precious. Like how? I mean, like.
I think watching this conversation, I would have perked up, and then walked over rather quickly, and looked at Roswell. You promised to give that back.
Sneed,
I
no
found
need.
it.
There's no need for the attitude, Sneed. I was going to give it back.
And I
As
reach my hand out.
I do it kind of slowly, where it's like, I kind of don't want to now, but I.
So
Do I,
what I'm gonna do
would
here?
I know where he got? Do I know anything
Do you have
about
lore
this
keeping?
kind
You
of
have
stuff?
lore keeping, right?
I do. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll for that. And while you're rolling that, I'm gonna watch and make sure.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Roswell. I'm glad that you brought that up because you do have a very interesting aspect here, which I would like to bring out. One's own goals take precedence over all others,
Gosh, dang.
and who said "gosh dang it"?
Hey.
No,
No,
just
roll.
Stonepaw's roll.
Yeah.
Oh, did he do bad or good?
Good.
He got a plus
Good.
2.
Nice. And then plus his lore keeping, which puts him at +5. That's a really good roll, David. So you kind of, as you hand it back to Sneed, you like the attention that it's bringing you. Even though it's kind of like this negative attention, I will offer you a fate point to keep the stick and not allow Sneed to have it. Or you can spend another one of your fate points and allow Sneed to have this.
I'll spend it because honestly, it's not so much I care about the stick. It was more just like that he wanted it back so bad that Roswell was like, "Well, now I don't want to give it back to you." But he doesn't really care much for it, so it was like
just
it's like a lost
stick
fight
after
for him.
all. It is.
Jerry, did you
just a
take
how
his
dare
fate points
you.
from earlier?
Yep,
Because he
I
also
totally
used one earlier.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Correct.
Just a stick.
So you guys hand off the stick, and David, sorry, Stonepaw, with a roll like that, you would actually recognize this from a legend foretold older than time itself, and it's this. I don't have anything prepared, so I'm just gonna wing it. The legend is, it doesn't go into massive depth about what this entity is, but it does go, or rather what it protects, or, well, here we go. So, there is rumor, and perhaps one might even say it's myth, of an oak tree that stands well above the crown of anything else growing in this forest. It has been decades, maybe generations, since any beast has laid their eyes on it, or perhaps any beast has gone and come back. The rumor has a common thread of security, safety, a place of peace and a safe haven for all who approach. And this entity, this living thing, is a tree. It's an oak tree of epic proportions. And it is rumored, sorry, my internal thesaurus is garbage. It is rumored to be made of pure silver. While it is living and natural, the myth goes that it found one of the few silver veins underneath the Greenwood Vale. And as it grew, its roots burrowed into this silver ore, and it became the silver oak. And many believe it to protect the forest around it. Many believe it holds powers, but nothing has been observed, like I said, for generations. But this is a shred this branch gives you a shred of hope that perhaps this myth that has been passed down from badger folk to badger folk to badger folk might possibly have some truth to it.
But he's the only one that knows that. None of us.
Yeah,
we just hear
he's
it,
willing
like,
to, I mean, if you want to share, David, you may, but
if he does share, I'd like that exact word for word
Let's hear it.
recite
resuscitation?
of no of what he just
He
said
is
about
too
the stick.
tired to remember anything I just said. It's fine.
We fade to black, and when we come back, Stone pauses. And that is exactly
Oh!
what was passed down from badger folk to badger folk for as
No
long as I have
way!
been alive. So this piece of wood is actually, well, notably silver, and more notably than that, this is, some would call it an artifact. Like, this is not something to simply be carrying around.
May I hold it?
I
Sheila wants the precious. Wait, that's
You
not how it goes.
may-
Golem wants the precious. No.
Where
Regulian.
did you find this? This is crazy. If this
So,
is
Rags.
what I think it is.
As you hear the badger tell this tale, you get this glint in your eye. Because this thing, having grown from a silver vein, perhaps, might actually have silver in it. That's the way your cogs are turning anyways. This thing could very well be, as you yourself are, treasure from the gutter.
Okay, bit of a stretch, but okay.
What? No. You're in the woods. You're a bit of a stretch, you stupid ferret. I'm going to go ahead and invoke your background aspect as you see Roswell hand it back to Sneed. Where, if it's a gift, it must be mine. You have one fate point.
I figured that would come into
If-
play.
Wait,
You
what is this?
have
What is this?
one fate point to spend if you choose not to lunge towards this interaction. If you choose to,
Dang it.
If you choose to lunge and try to take the stick from the weasel and the raccoon, I will reward you a fate point.
If I
Josh.
choose to what?
If you
Choose
choose
to take it?
act upon your character.
He's been such a
Josh.
good little. I've been such a good little ferret. He's saying to himself, is like the good.
He says it out loud. Everybody
So
hears
it's
you.
like, and then there's like a little demon to his left side. He's
like,
but me
Kronk.
wants it. He wants to have the precious. And the other side is like, you've been such a good little ferret. I think it's time you've learned to
It's
mind your
Old Fen.
manners.
Old Fen is your
and
shoulder
let-
angel.
Yeah, yeah, it's a little hedgehog. It's like, now I've raised you to be better than that. Now I have raised you to stand up for yourself, dear one. But in this time you must learn to say no. Say yes, say yes, say yes. Oh, blast it all.
Okay, then
That he does say out loud. That he does say out loud. Everyone kind of,
I would like to point
What?
out that
Pass
maybe
it
all
on.
of this happened out loud.
whatever.
I'm kidding. If
He
you
walks
want
over to
have
Sneed.
fun with-
It's like his fingers are twitching. He's like, would it be alright if I can hold it for just a second?
I would, my eyes would dart over towards Roswell because I don't know this party and I have had nothing, no real interaction. I've been huddled by the fire this whole time warming up after my failed drop, feeling a little embarrassed. And I would dart and try to get a read on
We've been
Roswell's
friends
face. If
for 5
Roswell
seconds
looks
now.
tense, or if Roswell looks like, okay, whatever kind of look, like
Rags,
almost a questioning look.
I am not giving this to him, Rags. This is his. He found it.
You found it, did you? It's an awfully pretty branch there. It's so silvery, so
Yeah.
so sleek. So you could use it for a number of things. You know,
It's
sell
a
it.
great walking stick. We know. I've seen it myself. It was quite handy in using it to get your attention. There's
Jerry.
nothing much more to it.
Sneed, what's up?
Does this stick, like you said, it caused Roswell to feel a certain way? It doesn't feel anything besides just like the fascination that I have with the fact that I found a cool stick, right?
You
There's
do
not.
have an odd fascination. Go ahead and roll lore keeping for me, please.
Lore?
And
Lore keeping. You do not have any steps in lore keeping.
Yep.
and
But
while
you do
he
have
does
trailcraft,
that,
and if you can make a good argument for it, I might allow it.
I think for now I'll spend the fate point
0.
and not take it.
Okay. So you are currently at
But-
net 0 fate
No,
points.
no. Well, Josh, hold on. Because I'm saying, like, so I don't feel any, like, like, it's not like the Lord of the Rings, like, pull to where I'm like, it's mine, and I don't want anyone to touch it.
No, that's a little
Yeah.
bit cliche.
So I would.
Here, Sneed, if I may. You don't have this sense of power flowing through you that perhaps you might have seen that it felt like Roswell had. Perhaps it was just his pride, his need to have the spotlight. But it does feel warm to have. It gives you a good feeling. Not like a magical,
Like Stone Cold
not a
soup.
magical way. Yeah, kind of like the soup. You like
warm
having
hug.
something that is yours, and you like having something that other people want, and you like having something that is so vastly unique that it makes you feel special. And that is the warmth that you feel inside you.
Well, I would be trying to ingratiate myself with this group of total strangers besides Rob. May, be like, well, I suppose, just for a second. And I would, like, tentatively reach it out, like,
He goes, "Eek."
letting him touch it.
It's adorable.
But I'm not letting go of it necessarily. I'm just, like, holding it out so he can look at it and touch it.
Okay. So I like this. So Rags reaches out. It's like the shot of Lord of the Rings when the rings fall in. No, I'm just kidding. He's reaching out, touching it. His eyes are like, he like touches it. He's like, oh, and he like falls down on the ground and like just falls to the side.
What?
His tongue goes,
Wait, that actually happened?
I was about to ask Sneed a question, and then he goes, "So
And he's
where
like,
did you? Oh my goodness, what is happening here?"
he's like, and then he like slowly gets up. He's like, I got you guys. Gets up and is like, hey, it's all good, Sneed. We're I don't need to touch this thing, so we're good, bud. Like, hang on to the stick. But
You
for how
terrified
long
me.
will he be able to?
You terrified me. I, like, pulled the stick back in, looked shocked, and, like, started trying to fumble with words about explaining what just happened.
Welcome to the group, Sneed. Welcome to the group. He pats his back.
Classic
He's always
rodent
playing
friends.
pranks on new members of the group. I don't know.
Yeah, this one hedgehog we found in a prison. He played the
This
rude.
was the
Oh.
best prank
They're gonna bring
ever.
that up, aren't they?
Wow.
Gave the hedgehog more quills, if you know what I mean.
What? That's crazy.
Hey, you guys. Let's not go there.
I didn't. You did.
Jerry, my fate
Where
point needs to
did
be
you
spent. though.
find?
I did it. I got you.
Okay.
Where did you find this stick? It
well,
was obviously not just lying on the ground on the trail. This is something that I don't want to sound accusatory. We've all been in a prison, so we're all like.
are
we're all
you
like,
insinuating that I stole this?
Stole it.
there is literally like no way you didn't. So my question is not where did you get it? It's who did you steal it from, and how badly are we in big major doo-doo caca right now?
Well, my character
his great
acts
baboon
very
said.
offended. My character looks a little off guard and offended, and also a little annoyed. Well, if you must know, I found it on the ground, and I was walking in the woods, and that's when I found it.
David, go ahead and roll insight.
Okay.
Lies. All lies.
Are you questioning where we found this? Are you questioning our character that we would lie to you?
I am not questioning it at all. I'm asking you to tell me legitimately where did you get this?
We found it at stone's throw down back up the river.
Okay, I didn't get it, okay?
So
I
that is a
completely believe
negative
you.
2. You feel like
You're certain
maybe
that they're lying.
you feel like maybe he's telling the truth, but he's a weasel, and you just naturally don't trust weasels.
Wow.
You know,
Makes me feel uneasy.
All I'll say
keep
is
your
I
secrets.
found it on the ground. I've stolen it from no one.
Okay.
That is
Okay.
the truth.
These-
Sneed, would you like to roll? Do I have a persuasion? I'm just gonna make you roll a persuasion. I don't think I have persuasion, but we're just gonna say it exists now.
Oh, is he opposing my -2? That's gonna be real hard to
Imagine.
top.
Imagine.
I mean, it is if he does that.
He didn't get more.
-3.
I didn't get nothing.
So-
I got diddly squat.
You feel like you feel like
negative one.
is
You
still
feel like-
better than
Yeah.
-2.
you feel like maybe they believe you, but you're a weasel, and people don't trust you
He
easily.
trusts a weasel. I know.
So-
Destroyed my life.
My mother always told me, always trust the lesser of two weasels.
That's crazy. That's
Well,
crazy.
so I'm,
That's a good one, way, buddy.
I turn around and I
Also, I
go to
believe
sit
it,
back
I
by the
believe it.
fire to warm up myself, holding my stick.
So
It's
I'm-
okay. He's
I'm
all
gonna-
washed up.
I'm gonna bring
Also,
us.
couldn't he have used guile? Couldn't he have used guile in that persuasion check
Sure.
effectively as well?
Sure. Does he have +2
Oh.
to something?
I
He's
have
got +3 to
three guile.
You all believe him.
I didn't think about
Hey, that's great. I like that. That's very nice. I'm glad that
Thank you for pointing that out, Hunter.
I was very
Yes.
worried that you would have stolen it, but I can see that you are a weasel of your word.
Yes, yes.
My mother
I-
always told me to trust the lesser of two weasels.
Yeah,
And
babushka.
so you're definitely the
They all break into
smallest
laughter
weasel
again.
I've seen.
Well,
After
thank you for
jovial
the
round of
compliment.
applause. Yeah, everybody clapped. So
Oops.
the night is
Sneed was
waning
talking.
late. Do you all want to settle down here and just call it a night and wake up in the morning, or would you like to endeavor to fight your way through the woods? In the dark.
Oris has noticed the silver branch. Obviously, it's
Go
very
figure.
shiny and hard to miss.
Oh yeah.
It's
Or
Gold.
easy,
About
yeah,
it.
hard to miss. But he's kind of let Stonepaw and Rags and Sneed and Roswell all kind of worry about that. Meanwhile, he is unpacking his duffel bag, and he's already strung out his hammock.
Of course he
And-
has. Daniel.
he's,
So, are we
he's-
gonna just start walking now? Are we ready to get back on the trail?
Let's
I hope
go.
nobody's unpacked anything too much.
Oris has set up his camp. I guess we could stay
It's a
here.
camp?
I mean, it's not a pro-
It- That's what you call a camp?
Yes.
If you are on the move, yes, you put up your lean-to or your shelter. You stick a rock in the tree like I do. I mean,
I've
you've
never
seen
had
me
a
every time
lean-to
we've stopped.
or friends.
I just sit
And
down
now I've
put
got
my
this
hood
rock.
up, and I'm good.
This is true, yes. So do
that's
we?
no way to travel.
Let us
We're
tarry
stopping
here
here
for the
then
night.
by the water. This is not bad to have some drinking water and.
Yeah, as well. We
Right.
can, if we need to take off quickly, we can always just jump over on the raft and get going.
Very
the-
well, Jits.
Put the
So we'll
badger
take
motor
my
on the back.
pillow. He picks up a rock, and like walks off to the corner,
The rock.
plops it on there, and lays in it.
What rock?
A rock. A
Oh,
pillow
just
rock.
just a pillow rock.
It's a rock.
It's just a pebble. It's just a rock. Yeah.
So we're staying here for the night. Excellent. Sneed, fetch us some bedding.
Pop my head up and say, what bedding?
Some leaves, some branches, a few other things.
A few other things.
I have a branch already.
Is it
Thank
that
you very
poisonous
much.
plant from earlier that gave us all the rat? No, I'm just-
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
No.
That's just something we all settle. We're settling down.
Mhm.
Collar kind of.
Stonepaw will. Sorry, I interrupted
No.
you.
You're good, man. You go.
Snowball just woke up from his nap.
That's true.
He was
still
just
good.
sleeping.
I'm so tired. I haven't slept all day.
Would you guys like to set up watch for the evening? I think we're wrapping it up. I think we're getting ready to call it a night. Do you guys want to set up watch in 6 parts?
Yeah. Karuk will kind of go and meander to the edge of the firelight. Just sit down on a rock or log and pull out his book of history. in one hand and then kind of clasping at his amulet with the other.
Okay. Are you praying?
Classic Korik.
You kind of hear muttering on the wind, but it's either in something you can't understand or
Okay.
it's just too low to make out.
Stonepaw will set up kind of close to Oris, and when things have kind of started to die down, people are still doing their own stuff, but the group overall isn't talking a whole lot. He's gonna kind of aside with just Oris looking around, making sure not everybody's listening, and he'll say, "I noticed that you have something in common with our feathered friends, so to speak. What is this about?"
Oris is kind of, standing right by his hammock, and, he kind of pauses briefly as Stonepaw mentions something, and he kind of looks around and then really quickly, twists into his hammock, and as he does so, the others might notice a crimson thread tied around his ankle.
And that is where we'll close for the night.
Ooh.
Dun dun dun!
Thank you guys for playing. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to end the stream now.
That's so fun. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Stopping my
bye.
recording.
Great time, good time.